Hey, this is Eric Stewart, NAMM 2016. I'm the Dean Product Manager. This is Gearsy.com. I want to say hi to the guys. Thanks for coming out and checking out our NAMM booth here in California. It's sunny California, but it was foggy this morning, and we're a little tired right now. But I'm going to give you guys a brief walkthrough of the booth, show you what's new, show you some of our top guitars that we're really excited about, go over some imports, go over some USAs, and just give you a brief general review of the booth here. So starting out right here, what you're looking at, we have a Dean Custom Shop in Tampa, Florida, that does about 50 guitars a month, all handcrafted. I got 4 guys there, Louie, Danny. These guys do phenomenal work. So every guitar is like a Ferrari, like a Lamborghini. They're unique, they're hand sanded. Now look at the top on that. Just a beautiful guitar. This is our new icon. We did this, we just introduced this last year. The craftsmanship is very nice. We do custom airbrush guitars here too. These all sell out within the first day of the show. See some of the work. Beautiful. Some of the artwork. And then even on the back. Yes, through the body. So we do about 8 to 12 of these every year for the NAMM show. All one-of-a-kind pieces. And just really cool looking guitars. Here's a Spalt Top ML. So any woods that you can think of, customers will call us, we'll do custom orders, anything they can dream of, as long as it's within our parameters for shapes and headstocks and all that kind of good stuff, we can make them pretty much whatever they want. Vinnie Moore came to us, Vinnie Moore from UFO, came to us and says, hey man, I want a hollow body, a semi-hollow body, Superstrat. So we just brought this out this year. Very nice. The metallic pearl white. And we put the new, we call this the Nash Vegas headstock on there. And then we did another exotic top for him here. This is an all rosewood neck. That flame top, I've never seen a more beautiful flame top than that. Very sweet. And an all rosewood neck.
Okay. And what's the price on that look like? Do you have retails on something?
You know, I mean, you know, not retail, but that guitar would probably street for $34.99, something like that, and this one probably for, you know, $32.99, you know, in that world. But we have USA guitars that, you know, a customer can get into, you know, from probably $1,500, $1,600 all the way up to, you know, a guitar that we do for Cooley John Roth there, which is about 13 grand.
You're familiar with that one? That's awesome.
And again, anything you can think of. Here's a new Rusty.
That's a new one, yeah. And what kind of wood is this top?
This is mahogany. Rusty likes the heavy mahogany, but my buddy Jason Moit in Chicago, who is Vision 4 Studios, does the laser etching for me. So I send the body out to him in Chicago. We do the artwork with Rusty, and we send it out there, and he came through big time on this for us. So it's all, you know, 3D laser engraved. You know, Rusty's got the extended 20, I think we're doing 25.5 frets here. We tilted the pickup. We tilted the pickup so he could get his hands way up to play the high frets. And we used to cut it to 24 frets, and he's like, you know what, I think we can fit maybe another 1.5 frets in there.
Classic.
And I'm like, okay, let's do it, man. So we did it. So that gives you, I mean, you know,
very nice
one-off Dimebag products that we did. This was our prototype for the roots that we did a couple years ago, and all the roots had flame tops on them. And these are the oak blades that came from the tree outside of the studio. So we cut them into a razor blade and we inset them on the guitar.
Very nice.
And we had the prototype done because we were placing the blade, and we're like, well, let's finish it off. So we did, you know, like a Crown Royal.
Very cool.
Get your full jacket coat.
I think when I visited your shop, Louie was working on one of these.
Yeah. Cool. And it was probably this one for the show at that time.
Yeah. This was back the summer.
Yeah. We did the 10th anniversary, the commemorative here.
Very nice.
For Michael Schenker.
Michael Schenker?
Yeah. That's an all relic guitar. He wanted a double neck. He called us up and he's like, I want a double neck. We're like, okay. So a great story. He called us up and he's like, I want it to be the Flying M.
Nice.
Because it looks like an M. Don't call it the Flying B, call it the Flying M. So that's what we're doing. And 2 6 strings, which seemed a little bizarre at first, but then when you realize he's playing slide, he'll set up the top one for slide, raise the action, or he'll do an open tuning on the top one and keep the bottom one.
There you go. So. There's the classic dime up there.
Oh yeah.
The ML, and then we've
that
got
was the commemorative that we did. We did 100 pieces of those. We introduced that last year, and I believe we are almost sold out of them. But again, I wanted to bring it out just to show the.
Now, yeah, it's got the original bridge and everything, right? That bridge up here.
Oh yeah, mix match the hardware. Mix match the hardware, you know what I mean? Even the neck pockets are the same. The switchcraft switch on the 3-way pickup selector is the same.
Wow.
I mean, the guitar, the weight is the same as his original.
Wow.
You know?
Great.
And even the logo, you can see the Dean from Hell.
Yeah.
We had to like scan his actual writing from the one that we had at the shop so we could get that decal made up right. So.
Excellent. All right. Dave's cool. Dave Mustaine, Rust in Peace.
Right.
Excellent.
And these are actual guitars. That's Dave's actual touring guitar there. That's Time's actual Damageplan guitar. Nancy Wilson from Heart. Dusty Hill from ZZ Top is ZZ Top.
Oh, there you go. Forgot about him.
So we just wanted to show some of the history of being guitars.
All right, yeah. Now, when you say touring guitars, they...
he used this guitar on tour.
But he doesn't come back and use it anymore.
No, because it's retired. It took a shot.
I see that. Look at that.
You know?
Nice.
This is prototype number 4 for him.
And what kind of wood are we looking at in the back? Is that mahogany too?
It's a mahogany back with a 5/8 flame top.
Okay, and then that goes this neck through, right?
Yeah, it's a mahogany set neck, an ebony fingerboard. You know, he spec'd out a slim D neck on the back of it that he likes.
Okay.
You know, I mean, these guitars are works of art.
Is that as thin as you guys go?
That's as thin as Dave wants. He'll come, you know, when we were doing the guitar for him, this is what he likes, this is what he wants. Now, we can go thinner than that if we want to. We can pretty much, you know, do anything that we want to do in the custom shop. Again, with, you know, only doing 40 to 50 guitars a month.
Okay.
We take our time on everything and get it precise. These are our import models. So these are not USA models, but these are our bread and butter product that we bring in the line. This is all new for 2016. Again, we're doing a hard push on our icons. We used to have a guitar called the Hardtail, and we did some tweaks and some changes to that, you know, to make it a little more modern and a little more 2016, if you will. You know, change the headstock on it. You know, kept the body shape relatively similar.
Yes, that
shortened up the horn. The horn used to come pretty far out. You know, really deep belly cut. It gets really thin here, just for comfort.
Nice.
We're doing that in 4 colors. So all 4 of those are showing.
Very nice.
Doing a double neck up there, Grand Sport double neck.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
Yeah.
In the 70s.
Added on to the ML79 series there, so we're doing a flame top. Price point guitars, $5.99.
Okay.
You know, for the ML with the Floyd Rose on it with the flame top. The icons over here are all $6.99.
Okay.
All right.
Good to know.
Yeah, just give you an idea of what the price ranges are. We did the split tail years ago, so we're reintroducing the split tail again. We did a custom run last year that was about $1,100, included a case, and it was only 100 pieces made. So we're bringing out this one right here, which is about, I think it's $449, $499, somewhere in that world, a set neck with a cool graphic on the top of it. This is a Dean Custom Run Thoroughbred. This is our 14th Dean Custom Run that we've done here. We've been doing these for about 5 or 6 years now. And everyone's unique in essence. This one's a long scale 25.5. You know, 22 fret set neck with a top mounted Floyd that's locked. You can only go down on it, so if you pop a string, you won't go out of tune.
Right.
Direct mount Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge, and we have a DMT equalizer in the neck here. So it's kind of like a JB 59 setup. Pickup wise, 1 volume, 1 tone. I keep the tone way out of the way because usually, you know, how I play, or most people that I know play, keep your tone on 10. So,
or 11.
Yeah, or 11 if you want. You know, so you can see on the back that they're all limited. They all come with certificate of authenticity. They all come with a hard shell case. So they're collector's items along with that.
Absolutely.
The Switchblade ML. We took the classic ML shape, but a lot of people wanted more tonal options instead of just 2 humbuckers. So we put hum, single hum, you know, volume, tone. But each of these is a push-pull, so it can split the coil. So that one will split the coil there, so you get the Strat sounds. And then also it's a 5-way switch too. So you get all your, you know, you can get a full humbucker, or you can do it like a Strat, just pop these up, and now you're playing like, you know, 3 single humbucker Strat. Very flexible. Yeah, very flexible on the guitar. You can put the output jack up on the top. 24 fret instead of a 22 fret. It's a long scale instead of a short scale, because when you do a short scale 24 fret, your fingers start to get real cramped up there. So,
absolutely.
So we're doing that in the flame top. We're doing that in black.
Like that. That's a great finish.
It's $7.99. You know, with a Floyd Rose 1000 on it. Mark, I got that for you. Don't break it. This is what I really wanted to talk about here.
Excellent.
You know, we love Dave. He's been with us a long time. He is our #1 artist by far, and he comes up with the greatest ideas. And he came to us after being on a trip and said, "I want to see if you guys can do 24 karat gold leaf over blood red electric guitar, Holy Grail." And it is probably the coolest guitar that I've ever seen us do before. It has his signature Seymour Duncan's, his live wires in gold that I think he just introduced last year. I think we just did that Tone Pros bridge.
Wow.
And we're only doing 33, and every one is unique because everyone is hand laid gold leaf. So no two are alike.
Okay.
And the 33 is representing 33 years that Megadeth has been a band.
Excellent.
So each one has a serial number. 1983 would be the #1, 1984 #2, and so forth and so on. Comes with the Holy Grail chalice.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and it comes with a one of a kind case that we just finished designing for him. So
now, where will these be available? Are you going to have them?
Well, right now, I believe we've sold probably 20 of them, and it's only the second day of the show. So we're
out on the street.
We actually have some in production now. They'll be out on the street probably within, I would say, probably 90 days.
The 13 or so you got left, that is, right?
No, the ones that we're building right now, we sold 20. We're going to build all 33. My USA shop already has the PO, for all 33 of them. So, and they'll crank out those guitars, but then we got to send it out to paint, get the gold leaf done.
Sure.
So that's where the process takes a while for everyone to be painted and come back. So I'm hoping that we'll have a good amount of the ones that are sold out into the street within probably 90 days, maybe 120 days or something like that.
Get them while they last.
Get them while they last. It is a collector's piece. I mean, it is probably the coolest guitar I've ever seen Dean do, and Dave comes up with the best ideas, and he's so great to work with. He really is. He's probably one of the smartest guys I've met in a long time. And we're streeting it for $69.95.
There you
so
go.
Understand it is a collector's item.
Excellent.
Yeah, we'll go over here. We'll do a couple more.
All right. Continuing on, we'll do a quick sweep. All right.
Going through the imports again, we did the Colt guitar. Now, I know there's a lot of, Epiphone or hollow bodies. Ibanez does the Art Core. So we needed to do something different, let alone price point and quality. We needed to do something that would set us apart. So what we're doing on the Colt guitar is it's got a piezo bridge under here. So it's like a hybrid. So you can play acoustic. It'll sound like an acoustic, or you just go through the magnetic and you just play it like a regular electric guitar, or you can split them. And then also you have a coil tap for your humbuckers as well.
Okay.
And on top of that, we have stereo outputs. So if you want to run into an acoustic amp, you can run your piezo into an acoustic amp, or up through the PA, and then you can split the other one into a regular electric guitar. So you can blend all sorts of sounds. And then I brought out what we call the Shire, which is the same exact guitar, just in a smaller body shape if somebody doesn't like the big jumbo body. Again,
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
No, brand new for this year, just came out.
No, but I mean even in another manufacturer. I don't know. Maybe my exposure's limited, but
yeah, well, you're not going to see them.
Great.
Well, you're not going to see them at the price. I mean, the Shire is $439. $439 for all of that in the guitar, and then the other ones are about $699 with the figured top. And then this is an industry first. I brought this out last year. I couldn't find a 12-string electric guitar that had a piezo in the bridge. They didn't make them, so you couldn't get it. So this is truly unique to Dean. So we did a 12-string that has the piezo on the bridge, and again, everything's the same. You can switch it from here and coil tab, and it has a stereo output. So these have been doing well for us. Of course, we have a bunch of new artist guitars. Tracy Guns will be here signing, so we did a new Tracy Guns V. Just awesome looking. Michael Amott will be here signing, so we did 2 new Amots. This is $299 up here. This is $499 $499 down here. So this is a set neck with a graphic. He's been great for us.
We're looking at all three.
Yeah, we've had this one for a few years.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
A real pop. It's one of his favorite guitars. So
excellent.
We wanted to expand the line for Mike. Eric Peterson. Eric Peterson, I don't think if anybody knows this, but Eric Peterson has been with Dean Guitars for 20 years.
Has he really?
He is our longest endorser for Dean Guitars. So we're doing a special limited run of this guitar right here. It's his old Skull V. So we're doing 200 of these. It comes with a deluxe case, tweed case.
Very nice.
Signed certificate of authenticity. So we love Eric. He's been with us, like I said, a long time, and he's just been a fantastic ambassador for us. So
absolutely.
Yeah, and then here's his old Soul Z. Not old Soul, it's just his Soul Z down here.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, we did that a couple years ago, and then this one we've had out for I think since probably 2008, 2009 we did this, the old Skull thing.
Yep.
So this is just a takeoff of it,
I like the sparkle and the logo there. Very nice.
Stock logo too. I worked in the logo in with the graphic.
Very cool. Excellent.
John Conley from Seven Dust. Got a signature model for him this year. He'll be out signing this weekend too. Two new Rusty Cooley guitar flame tops up there. Again with the extended fret. And fully bound. Just started doing that this year.
I love that. The finish with the wood. You can see the wood grain.
Yep. See the flame. The book match top.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Very cool. And then Jackie Vincent from Falling in Reverse. He's like, he's one of our young guns, and just such a pleasure to deal with. Really nice guy, a fantastic player. So we brought in a price point here for him. He loves the purple, he loves the green.
Yeah.
So
I see that.
But I mean, you can get into one of his guitars now for $399.
Yeah, it looks like real
reverse
no nonsense. Yeah.
Models. All the Dave Mustaine models I didn't show you.
Okay. Not quite done yet. Stick with us. We're almost done.
We're almost done. Can't forget about them. I always forget. I don't forget about. I don't forget about them. It's just that when I walk the wall, I'm like, I got to get to my panels. And all these guitars are based off his original drawings. So in Tampa, when he came, he was working on tons of guitars, especially the Razorback. So every guitar that we do, there's a lineage to Dime on it. Working with the estate and working off of his drawings. So when you go on our website and you look at this new DNA Spatter, you can see his original drawing and how it came about. Same thing with the Bumblebee Firefly down here. We did that last year. He has a drawing for every one of these guitars. So.
Right.
And then with Dave Mustaine, we've had this out for a while. He sells. We did the StradiVMNT import last year. This is, received some really, really great reviews. We have a limited USA version of this, so this is my import version. So you can still get into this guitar with a hard shell case for $11.99.
Well, that's great.
And this year we brought out a black one. Dave wanted to do a black one that was fully bound, and using his live wire pickups are in black.
Right. Talk to me about the hollow body part of this. I mean, as it relates to sustain and things of that nature.
Well, he did a symphony show with a symphony a few years back, and he wanted something that was we call it the StradiVMNT, but the Stradivarius. The violin. I want the violin top. I want it to be arch top. I want the F holes in it. To do that, he just comes up with these awesome ideas. So that's why we did the StradiVMNT on the top here with the violin burst and the F hole, so it looks like a violin.
Absolutely.
It looks like you would play this in a symphony.
Can I ask you a quick question? Sorry to interrupt. That electric upright, do you make those in left hand?
No, we don't. We don't, but we could. Or we could just reverse the nut and swap the strings on it. That's one thing to make that a lefty. We could just.
So the neck profile is symmetrical?
The neck profile is symmetrical on it, yep.
Oh, okay.
So it's
the radius.
Yeah, the radius is, yep. Absolutely.
Okay, well,
so you could probably just switch the nut and switch the strings.
Okay.
Now the only weird function on it is it has the arm bars to make it feel like you're playing a full upright.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work, obviously. If you're playing it lefty, you would lose that function.
But they're removable, right?
They're removable, absolutely.
So then who cares?
You got it.
All right, thank you.
Sorry. Their new album drops today, Dystopia. So we were lucky enough to go to the listening party last night. So this was awesome. It was awesome. It was really great at Affliction. They just opened up their store, you know. So they just opened up. Affliction has their own store now, and Jose Mangan and all those guys from SiriusXM. They threw a party last night, and Dave was there, and Kiko was there, and we got to listen to the album. It was fantastic. I'm really excited about it.
All right, you heard.
So this is the Dystopia Zero right here. And that's the new artwork from the new album.
Good old Vic Rattlehead.
That's it, man. $4.99 to get it on that one. Wow. And you can see the cool thing that we did when Dave said, hey, Anarchy CD on the A for D. So all of Dave Mustaine's guitars will have that Anarchy A on it.
Now, when will this be available? Or is
it's available now. It's available now. And this is the Zero that we did last year. He wanted a no-frills guitar, one volume like Eddie Van Halen, one humbucker, one volume. That's it. That's all he wanted.
I don't know if I've seen a guitar like that. Talk about just
isn't that cool?
Basic.
Yeah.
But
and the Zero Trust, we did this a few years ago, so this has been doing really well. Obviously, Dave uses clear tone strings, so I want everybody to know that he's got clear tone strings on all of his signature guitars. And that's it, man.
All right, well, Eric, again, thanks for the tour.
You got it, man.
NAMM 2016, Gearsy.com.
Awesome, buddy.